Our modern lives are filled with endless demands. We face a constant stream of emails, messages, and meeting requests. Each one claims a small piece of our attention. This fragmentation makes it difficult to focus on what truly matters. We often end the day feeling busy but not productive. We have reacted to countless small tasks. Yet we have failed to make progress on our most important projects. This reactive state is the enemy of meaningful accomplishment. It leaves us feeling drained and perpetually behind schedule, a common symptom of a life lived without a clear, intentional plan. A well-structured plan is the antidote to this chaos. It provides a blueprint for your day. It tells you what to work on and when. This clarity is essential for deep work, the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. Without a plan, your attention is at the mercy of external forces. You become a pawn in other people's schedules. A structured day, however, puts you in control. It allows you to allocate your most valuable resource, your time, to the activities that generate the most value. Planning is not about rigidity. It is about intentionality. Many people resist daily planning because they believe it takes too much time. They see it as another chore on an already long list. The process of manually reviewing calendars, to-do lists, and project timelines can feel overwhelming. You must estimate task durations, account for travel, and schedule breaks. This effort, especially when done at the start of a busy day, can seem counterproductive. The irony is that the time spent planning is often paid back tenfold in increased efficiency and reduced mental clutter. The initial investment prevents the much larger cost of a scattered, unproductive day. This is where new technology offers a compelling solution. We now have tools that can perform the heavy lifting of scheduling for us. These systems can analyze our commitments and build a coherent plan with minimal input. They can transform the daunting task of daily planning into a quick, manageable routine. The barrier to entry for creating a structured day has been significantly lowered. We can now leverage sophisticated algorithms to bring order to our professional lives. This allows us to spend less time organizing our work and more time actually doing it, which is the ultimate goal. The term artificial intelligence, or AI, often brings to mind complex, futuristic concepts. However, in the context of productivity, its function is much simpler. Think of AI as a highly capable digital assistant. This assistant is not a person, but a computer program designed to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. These tasks include learning from experience, understanding language, and making decisions. The AI doesn't think in the human sense. Instead, it processes vast amounts of data to identify patterns and predict outcomes, making it exceptionally good at logistical puzzles like scheduling. At its core, the AI used for planning operates on algorithms. An algorithm is simply a set of rules or instructions that a computer follows to solve a problem. For scheduling, these algorithms consider various factors. They look at your existing appointments in your calendar. They analyze your list of tasks and their stated priorities. They learn how long it typically takes you to complete certain types of work. The AI then runs through thousands of possible schedule combinations in a fraction of a second. It searches for the most optimal arrangement that respects all your constraints and helps you achieve your goals for the day. This process is a form of computational optimization. Imagine you have 10 tasks and 8 hours of available time. Manually trying to fit every task into the perfect time slot is a complex puzzle. You have to consider deadlines, energy levels, and dependencies between tasks. An AI planner automates this entire thought process. It weighs all the variables simultaneously. It can determine that a high-energy creative task is best scheduled in the morning, while routine administrative work can be slotted in after lunch. This is not magic. It is simply high-speed, data-driven calculation. It is important to distinguish this practical AI from the science fiction version. The AI in your planner is not sentient. It does not have its own goals or desires. It is a specialized tool designed for a single purpose: to organize information efficiently. Its intelligence is narrow and focused. You provide the goals, the tasks, and the priorities. The AI provides the logistical structure. This partnership allows you to offload the cognitive burden of administration. You are freed up to focus your mental energy on the substantive work that only you can do. So how does an AI tool actually build your daily schedule? The process begins when you feed it information. This is the raw material from which your plan will be constructed. The AI connects to your digital calendars, such as Google Calendar or Outlook. It pulls in all your fixed appointments, meetings, calls, and personal commitments. These become the immovable blocks in your day. The AI understands that these times are not available for other work. This initial step ensures that the plan is grounded in the reality of your existing obligations. Next, the AI needs to know what you want to accomplish. This is where your task list comes in. You provide the AI with a list of tasks, whether from a project management app or a simple to-do list. For each task, you can add important details. You can assign a priority level, indicating which tasks are most critical. You can provide an estimated duration, such as 1 hour or 25 minutes. You can also set deadlines. The more information you provide, the more intelligent the resulting schedule will be. The AI uses this data to weigh the relative importance and urgency of each item on your list. With all this information, the AI begins its core function, time blocking. It systematically searches for open slots in your calendar. It then begins to place your tasks into these slots. This is not a random process. The AI follows a sophisticated set of rules. It will try to schedule high-priority tasks first. It might group smaller, similar tasks together to minimize context switching. Some advanced tools even consider your personal energy patterns, scheduling demanding work during your peak productivity hours based on your past activity. The result is a fully populated calendar with a specific time allocated for every major task. This automated time blocking is what makes AI planning so powerful. It removes the decision fatigue associated with manually organizing a day. Instead of staring at a blank calendar and wondering where to start, you are presented with a complete, logical plan. The AI handles the complex logistical puzzle of fitting everything together. It can even build in buffers for travel time between appointments or schedule short breaks to help you rest and recharge. Your role shifts from being the architect of the plan to being the supervisor who reviews and approves it. Let's walk through a concrete example of how this works in practice. Many modern applications such as Motion, Reclaim.ai, or Todoist incorporate these AI features. The first step is to connect your accounts. This usually takes a few minutes during the initial setup. You grant the AI planner permission to access your work calendar, personal calendar, and your project management tool like Asana or Jira. This one-time integration allows the AI to see your full landscape of commitments and tasks without you having to enter them manually each day. The daily planning process itself can be completed in 5 minutes, perhaps over your morning coffee. You start by reviewing your task list within the AI tool. This is your moment to set your intentions for the day. You might add a few new tasks that came up overnight. You can adjust priorities for existing tasks. For instance, you might mark draft project proposal as a high priority and give it a 2-hour duration. You can also tell the AI that a task like review quarterly report must be completed before a 3 p.m. meeting. This step is about providing clear instructions to your digital assistant. Once your tasks and priorities are set, you simply click a button, often labeled Plan My Day or Auto Schedule. The AI then gets to work. Within seconds, it analyzes your calendar, finds the open time slots, and populates them with the tasks you provided. It will build a detailed, block-by-block schedule for your entire workday. You will see your calendar fill up with entries like 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Deep work on project proposal and 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Prepare for quarterly meeting. The plan is instantly visible and synchronized across your devices. The final step is a quick review. You look over the generated schedule to ensure it makes sense. Perhaps the AI scheduled a demanding task right after a long meeting and you know you'll be tired. You can simply drag and drop that task to a different time slot. The AI will automatically adjust the rest of the schedule around your change. This human oversight is crucial. It ensures the plan is not just efficient, but also realistic and aligned with your personal workflow. Once you are satisfied, your day is planned. The entire process from review to final approval takes mere minutes. The most immediate benefit of using an AI planner is the significant amount of time you save. The cognitive effort required to manually create a detailed time-blocked schedule is substantial. It involves constant cross-referencing of lists and calendars, making trade-offs, and estimating durations. This process can easily take 20 to 30 minutes each morning. By automating this logistical work, an AI planner condenses that effort into a 5-minute session of high-level review and adjustment. This reclaimed time, day after day, adds up to hours of productive capacity each month that can be dedicated to actual work. Beyond saving time, An AI-generated plan dramatically reduces stress and mental clutter. A major source of workplace anxiety is the nagging feeling that you are forgetting something important. This mental overhead consumes cognitive resources, even when you are trying to focus on a single task. A comprehensive daily plan, where every important task has an assigned time, eliminates this anxiety. You can trust that everything is accounted for. This frees your mind from the low-level work of remembering and allows you to fully immerse yourself in the task at hand, fostering the state of deep work. This structured approach also enhances your ability to adapt to the unexpected. A common criticism of time blocking is that it is too rigid. A single unplanned meeting can derail the entire day. However, AI planners are designed for this reality. When a new meeting appears on your calendar, the AI can automatically reschedule the displaced tasks, shuffling them into the next available slots based on their priority. This dynamic replanning happens in the background, preventing a minor disruption from cascading into a full day of chaos. The plan becomes a resilient guide, not a fragile directive. Looking forward, the integration of AI into our daily work routines promises a future of greater focus and intentionality. These tools are not about replacing human judgment, but augmenting it. They handle the administrative complexity so we can dedicate our finite cognitive resources to creative problem-solving, strategic thinking, and meaningful collaboration. By offloading the burden of scheduling, we are empowered to work more deeply and achieve more significant results. The goal is not just to be more organized, it is to create the conditions necessary for producing our best work, day in and day out.